Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you, Shabnam?
I'm doing great, well, and I'm as right as rain. Thank you for asking. How are you, ma'am?
Also pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
As this is like our first encounter, so we should start with our inclusion. Could you please introduce yourself, ma'am?
sure. My name is Nisha. I'm a homemaker and connecting to you from Delhi. And if I talk about my education, I have done master from Delhi University. And in my free time, I teach some needy students. And I have two kids, and that's all about me. I think it is
Yeah.
enough for you
Yes, yes,
as an
great.
introduction.
Good
Yeah.
introduction. Let me introduce myself as well. My name is Shabnam, and I hail from Mumbai. By profession, I'm a pharmacist. I'm a full-time trader, mother, and homemaker as well. And
Uh,
am I audible to?
Sorry, Shabnam,
Can
not visible.
yes,
You're not visible.
I'm not visible.
Someone, yeah,
Okay.
you're not visible.
Let me
Yeah.
turn off my camera and turn it on again. Maybe it now.
Someone, yeah, yeah. Now I'm visible. Actually,
Yes, yes.
someone
Now
was
you're
calling.
also visible. That's why. That's why. Okay. So have you
Okay.
heard whatever I said, or shall I introduce again?
I didn't heard anything else. You
Okay,
have to
it's all right.
repeat
It's
it.
all right. It's all right. My name is Shabnam, and I hail from Mumbai. By profession, I'm a pharmacist, and I'm a full-time trader and homemaker and mother as well. I'm a mother of two daughters, and nowadays I'm
Okay.
working on my communication skills, so that's why I connect with the co-learners, and this is how I do my practice. So this is
Oh,
all about me, ma'am.
oh, great. And it sounds good. You are doing it simultaneously so many things. And you are a mother, you are
Yes,
a pharmacist, so many things. Even you are trying to
trader.
improving your English.
Yes, yes.
It's a
Yes, I'm
great.
a pharmacist, but nowadays I don't do work any in any company or any medical store. I
Mhm.
used to do work earlier, but after pandemic I quit that job because the time was not suitable for me, and the schedule became so frantic for me. So I had to quit that job, and now I work from home as a trader. And apart from this, like the remaining jobs, remaining
Which
works are there. Like
which kind of trading are you doing?
I'm doing the swing trading, and also selling. Just I was started selling as well, option selling. But the selling started just. Do you know anything about the trading field? A
No,
bit.
I don't know about it.
Okay,
I know.
actually, trading also has many genres. So it has the options, option buying, selling, swing trading, investing, long-term investing, intraday. Many genres are there. So I work in those two genres.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So some people I heard about the training, like some people like trading something, like people are trading mobile phones or everything is included in a trading, right?
Yes, actually, not trading is something like it's about the stock market, but it has also the different category. It's depending on the person in which category do you want to work. So,
Okay.
like if a person don't have enough time, so that person can go with the long-term investment where you can invest money, you can buy the share and keep for the long time, 10 years, 15 years, depending on the analyze.
You
Yes.
it means you are trading in a regarding financially, like those people. I yesterday I heard it, my friend actually she's investing in a SIP, so like that
SIP,
mutual.
yeah, it's a mutual fund. Mutual fund. And this is also a great type. And I must say, I also work. My husband, he works in mutual fund. He bought like mutual fund. I think 4 to 5. He has invested money in mutual fund, and every month he invests some money, like whatever they decided the fixed money, because SIP means a systematic investment plan. So
Right.
on the monthly basis, you can invest the particular amount on that. So my husband does this thing
And
and
you
I do this. Yes,
So your husband does this process also?
yes. My
Like,
husband knows everything about the trading, but as he is a work, he works in a different field, so he hardly gets time. So whenever, so you see, he works only in mutual fund, and I work on the swing trading and long term investment because I need to keep an eye every time on the stocks.
Okay,
So
so
for me, so we have chosen a different, like, okay, you take this mutual fund. I am going to take this one because I need to keep work on it, or I need to keep heed over like over and over. That's why.
so you do this work like on any kind of app? Like I heard about the Grow app, like
Yes,
like
yes. Brokers are available. I yes, I have
just
opened an account in the Kite application, Kite Zerodha Kite application, then Dhan application. So I work in these two, Zerodha and Dhan application. Like these are the brokers, and many brokers are available. Angel One, Stock, and many more are there. Actually, I think 6 to 7 are prominent.
okay. So on the time you keep observing that like mutual funds or they are raising or they are just
Yes,
doing the
my husband, he actually no need to absorb on the daily basis, because once we invest in the mutual fund, it's a long term. So
okay. So
we, without
if we
sorry,
invest,
actually, ma'am, you're not visible. You're not visible. And somebody calling me without asking, without permission, I don't understand why people call us.
is very, yeah, someone also was calling me without information.
Now you have disappeared. I can't find you. Just wait, ma'am. Okay. So now everything is perfect. Actually, all of a sudden somebody called me without like permission, and that's why this is all happened.
Mhm.
Okay, ma'am.
So you were saying that, we were talking about like say per mutual fund. So
Yes,
your update.
hmm.
So sometimes sometimes you invest money in a SIP, so it may be it might be we can lose your money or there is no chance to lose your money. So actually,
Well,
I'm
the
not.
chances is very less. In if we talk about the mutual fund, the chances is very rare.
If you invest a long time for a long time.
Long. Obviously, mutual fund means you have to invest your money for the at least 15, 20, more than the 20 years, 25 years. Then you will get full benefit of your investment.
25 years is too much. It's a too long
Ah,
time.
but it's a too long time, really. It's you can say it's a kind of a retirement plan for if anybody invest a amount at the age of 30 or 25, then after 20 years or like after at least 15 years, we should keep it as it is. We should invest for the 15 years. Then we
Mhm.
will like get a good amount. As how we can get amount when retirement, we get the retirement. So that
Mm,
kind of amount you will get, and that is a
mm.
quite sufficient amount. Like
Okay.
in term of whatever we invest, if we consider that investment and compared to the
Okay.
what we get, that will be like more sufficient.
Okay. So if we do the FD, if we do FD in a bank, so say they gave the 7%
Seven
interest for
percent,
five
yes.
years. So if we did do it for 5 years, but say how much interest they give?
Well, mutual fund, there is a no telling. We can't say like, okay, 10% and 11% you will get, because it's totally depend on the ups down of the market, like how the market will perform in the future time. So there is
Mhm.
only prediction, and it's like unpredictable. You may get the 15%, 14%, 13%. You might get more than that, 20% also, depending on the performance. Like mutual fund,
Okay.
which kind of stock the main operator they will going to choose, and how
Mhm.
that stocks will perform in the future. So it's
Okay.
depending somewhere. It's depend on the your analyze also, like
Okay.
which kind of a stock, like mutual fund stock will you choose, and also somewhere I feel it's a kind of luck also. And in 20-30% is your luck.
So you gave a suggestion to the just little bit. Oh, I forget actually about in this
You were
conversation.
asking about the suggestion. I think suggestion of mutual funds.
Yeah. So, which kind of should be a person? Like I'm a 53 years age. Okay. So, which kind
Mhm.
of pension plan or should I? What would you suggest me at this
Well,
age?
well, for this, I need to go for the brief, like in the depth of what kind of mutual fund plans are available, because mutual funds also have genres in which
Okay.
type are you going to invest. Many plethora of videos are available on the YouTube. And
Okay.
actually, like I learn about the mutual fund, but not in the depth. My husband, he has a plenty of
You
knowledge,
didn't.
because
Yeah. You
he
didn't
has
any
invested
kind
in
of
invested.
Yeah, you just learned by through your husband, not like you didn't do any kind
Yeah,
of special time.
especially I don't get any kind of special classes for the mutual fund. Just I
Mm.
whatever I have knowledge I learn from the YouTube only. And I joined classes in the pandemic, but that was for the intraday trading, that the option trading
Okay.
field. So in that
Okay.
I learned how to study chart. There is a chart no, in which the candles are there, and it's called technical analysis. So I studied about that, the technical analysis, how to choose a stock. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, great. So, oh, I'm very impressed with you. Actually, I haven't seen the woman, like working woman or financial. Those women completed their financial academic background, but first time meeting with a girl who is a housemaker or she's doing simultaneously as even a financial department she's handling, because I have seen less women and like
Yes.
homemakers. I'm
I'm
talking about.
trying to do my best, but to be honest, ma'am, sometimes I think I feel that I have lots of things to do in my plate, and at the same time, whenever I feel okay in the less time, I have to do lots of work, and at the time I get depressed a lot. I
Oh,
feel like crying, and I feel I like should
oh
leave
my God.
something else, everything, and I go somewhere. This has happened many times. But nowadays, like I have been doing this work for a long time, so what happened? I'm accustomed to doing this or managing those all works, but I'm also human
Mm.
being. Sometimes I feel, yeah, like what is this? I have to do all the things, and I get disturbed. I get perplexed many a times. But it's okay. It's a part of life. We can't
Yeah,
refrain ourselves with those things.
yeah. So, do you manage your children actually, children are very first priority. I think you just first of all you just take care of your children. If you have to
It's
time, you
it's
can
it's it's
even
evident. It's evident.
you can grow your personality too. I'm prefer it actually.
Yes,
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's a
I
good.
also
Good.
we
Yeah.
agree. And also in this term, I'm a lucky, like by the grace of God, I have two daughters, and they both, like both of them, they are very curious and inquisitive. They are very like a study material. They like always take care of their study. By they study by their
Oh,
themselves.
so that's the
Whenever
reason.
my that is the main reason. That is the main
Easily
reason.
you can
Otherwise,
handle
I
everything.
don't know how to handle.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have consumed too much time to your children. Yeah,
Exactly,
that's the
ma'am. My
reason. You
younger
can handle
daughter,
everything.
my elder daughter also, both of them, whenever they is there any concept, whenever they don't understand, then only come to me and I make them understand.
Oh
Otherwise,
my God.
they have their sense, that instinct. No, I have this. I today I got this homework, and they manage. They do by themselves. They are
Oh,
intelligent. They are sagacious, quite sagacious. I feel, because I remember when I was in my school time, I am a kind of bookworm, and I like most of the time I pay attention on the academic study only. I hardly play anywhere. I my most of
oh,
the time I focus on the
well,
study only. The same thing happened with my daughter, which I had never expected. But luckily, I
oh,
got this chance.
oh, you are very lucky. You got a studious
Touch
daughters.
wood, really.
Yeah, it's a whenever you got a brilliant kids, then you have a it's a life become easy. I can say.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you
Undeniably, ma'am.
yeah, yeah, and you can do so many things about like yourself also. So great, Shabnam, you are doing a.
Exactly.
And what about your husband? I think your husband. I must say, your husband also very cooperative. You are capable to do a lots of things, and he cooperate with you. He cooperates with
Certainly,
you.
ma'am. Certainly. Because of him only, I'm still in this trading field. Otherwise, like I have been in this trading field for the 5 years. And earlier I made losses. I got disturbed badly.
Mhm.
I wanted to quit this trading field, but because of only my husband, he is only the reason I still in this field. And now I am doing a good work in this field. Like earlier, it was not like that.
Mhm.
The field is really arduous for me to
Yeah,
handle this field, because it's totally related to the loss and profits.
it's field.
It's
Yeah.
high risk field. I
Right.
must say.
So
So he's
people.
really cooperative.
Okay, okay, good, great. And what about your community? I have seen so many ladies in, especially in your, I think you are Muslims, right? So
Yes, yes, ma'am.
can I ask question
Yes,
on
yes,
this? You don't have any
yes.
kind of
Certainly, you
problem?
can ask anything. You can ask anything. Like,
Okay.
no need to like
Because
worry about this, ma'am.
Shabnam, you are living in a city, it's a very expensive. So I think there is a some compensation to like doing both spouse, doing work both spouse. It's a necessity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you have to, you feel that, isn't it?
Yes, yes, exactly, ma'am. Because nowadays everything is exorbitant. In order to live a peaceful life and to
Mm,
fulfill all the basic requirement, definitely we need to work together. And this is the demand of now. This is the era where it demands. Well, both
mm.
spouse should
Yeah.
work together, and then will be life easy. We can spend the life easily, can live peacefully. And I agree,
Mm.
totally agree. In my family also, there is no kind of restriction. I'm not
Oh,
bound to like stay at home only. If I want to
okay.
go outside, if I want to do any work, then I am allowed for this.
In your
So in
community.
village area, actually this has happened a lot, but in cities area, I hardly find this kind of problem.
Mm. Mm-hmm. People, I think husbands don't allow to their wives to go to. They don't like that. They go to for work. They consider that only wife, women
Hmm.
only keep at home and do household chores. They don't like that. They go outside and
A
do
few,
work.
actually, a few people they have the mentality, but now the era, the thing has changed. Actually, the things have changed totally. Most of the husbands they allow their wife to go outside and they work, provided that the work should be in a good place and not
Mm.
like anything ridiculous job. If the job is good at a good level, good place, and if you get a good amount, then obviously husband also allowed. They allowed easily.
Oh, very good. I'm very happy to hear.
Just ma'am, we need to like. I'm a kind of religious person, so I follow like I offer the all 5 time namaz. I wrap my hand. I wear abaya. So whatever the rules and regulation are fixed in our religion, so I have to follow this, and I love to follow actually.
Okay.
So
It's a
you
great.
can see like I am wearing like this kind of like
Mhm.
dupatta
Yeah.
and wearing. Yes,
Mhm. It's a great actually after hearing that you're in your community also women changing their and man's men like their thinking also changing. So it's a good for our society, our nation, right?
yes, ma'am. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's essential. It's indispensable. Correct. In order
Mhm.
to improvement.
Mhm. And how is the weather in Mumbai?
Well, weather it's a rain. The rainy season has started. We have
Mm.
4 months for the raining season, so it has started and it's quite pleasant. The weather is quite pleasant. Earlier it was like too scorchy, and it's really it was hot. But now the weather is it's really pleasant, and I
Mhm.
enjoy this type of weather. Delhi
Mhm.
is famous for the summer is also not good in the Delhi, and winter is
Uh,
also.
no. Yeah, summer is not good. Winter, we can say. I like winter actually. Winter is good. You can wear
Mhm.
some
But
clothes and
in
you can go to.
the December month, the winter is like at the peak level, where the
Yeah,
temperature is
even
like
right
below
now,
the 15 degrees sometime.
even right now, it's Delhi is boiling so much heating right now. Heat is right
Mhm.
now at the peak time of the summer right now. So it all the time we keep all the time running AC, and it is not our health actually. So Delhi weather is sometimes very extreme, whether it is winter
Mhm.
or summer. So
In term of weather, na ma'am, I like Mumbai in term of weather. Really, the weather is really always moderate. Even we talk
yeah,
about the summer, winter, and rainy season. We have rainy season more,
I
like
have
more months
I
we
have
have.
visited, I have visited Mumbai many times because my son was used to live here, but now
Hmm.
he left his job and he settled in Delhi last 6 months. So I love
Okay.
Mumbai.
Mhm.
Mumbai is my favorite place.
Which is
So
the thing? Do you like a lot? Okay, ma'am. Please ask me, please.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was living in a Andheri in
Andheri,
Andheri
yes,
belt.
Andheri.
Andheri Coast.
It
Yeah.
is 1 hour far away from where I live.
Or he was working BKC. He was working BKC, and after that he
Okay.
shifted his
Mm-hmm.
flat near about the BKC. I
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately I didn't went go there, being busy. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask Shabnam. Tell you are very fluent and you are trying to like new words in a conversation, and you are very fluent. So I want to ask you, what is your English learning journey? How long have you been doing work on it?
Well, ma'am, I have been working on it, I think, more than 1.5 year. Before this,
Okay.
I totally away from this language and my study, whatever I completed. Like till 12th standard, I was in a Hindi medium, and then as I'm a pharmacist, so I had done my pharmacy diploma in pharmacy in the English medium school. At that time,
Okay.
it was like a 2 years course, and I did this course in English. It was like a challenging, daunting task for me because as I was a Hindi medium student, and suddenly I switches to the English medium in term to complete my pharmacy. So at the time, it was really hard. And okay, when we take this language as a subject, we need to just mug up the things, and at the time
Mhm.
of examination exam hall, we just need to write whatever we had mug up. No need to like focus too much, because learning as a subject is different thing. When it comes to speaking, the thing is totally different. We have to approach in a good way to other person, and when it comes to communication, especially in the video call, that time it's nowadays I'm habituated, but earlier
So
it's
would
quite
you, sorry for
arduous for
interruption,
me. Yes.
would you like to share some incident when you started your journey, like video calling to other people, and how was your experience with them?
Well, just I started video calling 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago, I
Okay.
started. Earlier I used to do practice on the audio call. But
Okay.
what I feel when I practiced on the audio call, it's easy for me, and I can articulate my thing in a very good way on audio call. But
Mhm.
suddenly, one of my friends, she said, no, whenever we go outside at the time, we have to face conversation, and it's
Mhm.
quite difficult to pay our heed at a one place. We paid our thoughts in a one place, because on audio call what happened, we think we see here and there, we look here and there, and we think and we say
Yeah.
easily. But on audio call the thing is totally different. Then she said me, no, you should also start by conversation on the video call. Initially
Yeah.
I felt inhibited while like talking on any other person on a video call, because every person like they are anonymous to me. I don't like first time we are meeting to each other. I don't know you. You also don't know me. Like just we in this 15-minute conversation we have known to each other. Otherwise earlier it
Mhm.
was not like that. So it was like earlier I came up against lots of difficulties, and still today also whenever I have conversation with any other person, at the time I feel what should I ask them? What kind of question I should ask? Because like although I'm an inquisitive person, I have lots of questions, but I don't like repeating over and over the same question. Earlier, I
Mhm.
made already like 35 conversation. Like I have uploaded on my channel 32 conversation. But apart from this, I made conversation with the other YouTubers. They uploaded on their channel. So overall, like 30, 40 conversation I have made. But
Okay.
still, the problem is that whenever I know like okay today I'm going to take a session with any co-learners. At the time, I feel what should I ask? Like I try to think the questions about which kind of
Okay.
now right now also, if you wouldn't have asked many any
Yeah.
question to me,
You seem
I
too confident. You seem too confident.
thank you ma'am, that just because of practice maybe. So
Yeah.
if right now also like we have good conversation together, if you wouldn't have asked any question, one question was in my mind, I could have asked that question to you about the competition or something. We would have discussed about that, but it's okay. Already like you have lots of questions to ask to me. So sorry. Sometimes
Okay.
this is my problem. Last time I joined English ERE conversation videos with the tutors, and at that time they said me, no, you should work on your pace. That is my problem. Sometimes I feel like I speak too fast, which is not a good thing, and
Mhm.
it leads to many like grammatically error in the conversation. But
Mhm.
sometimes it happens. Many a times I try to keep calm, and I try to listen, try to be a good listener as well. Now luckily I
Mhm.
got chance to speak a lot, otherwise most of the time I try to listen to other person and try to be a good listener as well.
Very good. But yeah, you speak a little bit fast. You know, when I
It's
started my
sometimes
journey at that time, I
yes.
had also
Hmm.
that type problem because when you speak at the time, you little bit conscious. I'm talking about me
Hmm.
because you are not, English is not your native language. So we thought that we just speak everything in a one
Yes, in a one go, in a
in a
one
one
go.
day. यानी one उसमें like we feel like too much motivated, or I don't know understand which word should we use here. But you know, when I started my journey at the time, I was doing the same. But nowadays I'm also doing that. I just speak slowly. The front over people which with whom I am having a conversation, even he can understand me proper way. But you speak well. You speak well.
Hmm. No,
Ah,
one thing
in
ma'am I
your
have
very good.
discerned. Yes, I have discerned one thing. Like whenever the person like us who speak so fast, whenever we have lots of information, and if
Hmm.
we want to tell all the information at a one time,
At
that
the
time
one,
I
at the
feel
one
okay,
time.
huh? At a one time, at that time
Mhm.
I feel
Mhm.
I speak too fast. Just this happened like before, like few minutes ago it happened. I quickly said everything
Mhm.
in one
Yeah,
time
we
because
think
I
that
have already this thing in my mind. Hmm.
I maybe we will like forget it. We think that.
Yes, yes. Sometime it happens that maybe we lost the train of thoughts. That's why we do this thing. But
So Shabnam,
I'm trying to adopting this habit to speak so slow, and sometimes I did very well. I made many conversation in which I
no,
spoke very
no,
calmly.
no, but you can, anybody can understand you easily. Like we had a conversation, so I could understand everything, whatever you speak in your conversation. But if you speak, it sounds, if you speak a little bit in a
Hmm.
way,
Yes, yes.
it is very good. It sounds, your
Hmm.
conversation sounds very good. Where you deliver it very calm and peaceful way.
Yes,
It
yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
yeah,
This is the major
and
problem of mine, and
and
I
your
know
mind,
very well.
yeah, and your mind think thoughts during this process. If you speak
Hmm.
so in a speed way, your mind also don't get much time to think about another
Yes,
words or
yes.
another
Another,
sentences. Yeah,
yes, another sentences.
yeah,
Correct, correct.
yeah, yeah.
I can fathom it. I can
But
fathom it,
you
ma'am.
fantastic, dear Shabnam. You very good. You are very good at your English. I am very impressed to you. So next time, I think it's a too. It would be long video if you
Yes, yes,
record
ma'am. Yes,
everything.
ma'am. People
So,
also wouldn't people also have the fixed time. They don't want like to watch the long videos also.
long videos.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
next time it's a. So we have to wrap
Yes,
up
yes.
the session.
We'll wrap up
It's
our
a
session
wonderful session
definitely.
with you. And
Surely, sure.
anytime, yeah, anytime you can message me. We can discuss any special topic. It's a general conversation today. So we can, you just message me and we have a conversation with this specific topic,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Sure, sure, sure. I would like to
So
have a session again with
you
you, ma'am.
also, you also a YouTuber? Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Just 2 months
So
ago, I
tell
have
me,
created one channel, and
I think
in which I upload the video.
I think I have actually your voice is very familiar. Actually, you are. Have you joined the AGSR classes?
Yes,
AGSR
ma'am. This is
classes? Oh my
AG
God!
sir channel. It was my first video. He uploaded in like 1 year ago, I feel. And at that
Okay.
time, that was my first conversation. I made lots of mistakes. It's still like now I have emulated a lot, but at that time I made
But
lots of mistakes in that first
you
conversation.
know, Sapna, we had a conversation on audio call at that group, Women English Learning Group. I
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
remember. Maybe it was a
yeah.
long
But
time. That's
your
why I
voice,
forgot.
when you start speaking at that time, I was thinking that was somewhere I had a conversation with you,
You
but I
recognize
don't
my
know.
voice like somewhere you surmise that somewhere I listened to this voice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I also in that group. I
Still
am
you are
also in that.
in that group.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is
Last
in
year I
Telegram, no?
joined
It's Telegram. The all women are there. That group, no?
Telegram group. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But last 6, 7 months, I was not connect with it. Some
I'm
personal
also
issues.
not active. It's
Six,
been 1 year.
7 months.
I'm also not active. Just I see the messages notification, but I'm not
Yeah,
active on that group. It's
yeah.
been more than
seven,
one
eight
year.
months I was not active. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it is good. Good. We.
Wow, like it's a coincidence. Like we already have known to each other.
Yeah, yeah,
Great,
yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
Great.
Great. So have a wonderful had a
Okay.
conversation was good. So next
Really,
time
really.
definitely we meet to each other. And you are a good
Certainly.
speaker and you have a attractive woman like you are a trader too. So it's very good. Whenever I want to ask some trading, I want to invest some money, so definitely I will ask you.
Surely, ma'am. Certainly, I will help as much as possible. And you are also a very good speaker, I must say. Really, like how
Oh,
long have you
great.
been learning? Just I want to know. I know like it's time is going, but it's still like we are running
Yeah,
short of the time. But it's still
sure, no
like
problem.
how
Last
long
year,
have you been learning?
I have been starting my journey 1.5 years ago. At that
Okay.
time, yeah, I
We
was
are on the
not.
same page. We are on the same page, I think. We are like same.
Yeah, yeah.
1.5 year, I also like have been learning
Hmm.
from that time. Mm-hmm.
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
Great,
hmm.
ma'am. Great.
So, being a homemaker, we have so many responsibilities. So 7, 8 months, I was not active. So maybe I thought I should start again, and because now I am
Yes, yes.
settled in my life.
I
It's
totally
a
apprehend this thing because, like, being a homemaker and mother, it's really
Mhm.
arduous to challenging task to do our simultaneously do our practice.
Every maker, every house maker don't like doing that, but don't those have a passions to doing, and they don't those are ambitious like you are doing a
Hmm.
simultaneously so many things, so they can't sit idly at home, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I agree.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so okay, so shall we wrap up our session?
yeah, yeah, next
It
time
was it was
definitely we
lovely.
will.
It was like really lovely conversation
Okay.
with you. I
Yeah,
enjoyed. Thank you.
thank you dear,
Okay,
same here, have a nice day, have a nice
have a
day.
nice day, ma'am.
Oh,
Bye bye. Bye, ma'am.
bye.